Just waiting for a sort of setup here from the new Cricket wireless software. Just got updated, so I figured since I was doing videos anyway, I'd go ahead and do a video here as I try to connect. Now it's telling me that there's no device, so I'm going to unplug it. I think I've done a video on it before, but in case anyone hasn't seen it, it's the model A600. It's got this little rubber thing here. If I pop that off, there'd be an antenna jack there. There's a little door on the side here for a micro SD. It's got the flip over USB dongle, and this is just a little door to cover it. When it's in the machine, it can be like this or like this, and then it can also pivot this way. So far it's been a handy little device for us. Had it maybe 5 months now. So like this, the computer's just sitting here, not connected to anything. We plug it in, and you see that it goes through some, flashing lights and doing a little dance as it connects itself to both the cell phone service, I guess, and the hardware of the machine. I give it a little time, and then since it just updated, there's a new icon for its software here. Went ahead and clicked on it to let it open. Now we're getting a message that it was initializing the device. The device has given us 2 bars, and I figure that's equivalent to getting 2 bars on a cell phone. Now we're clicking connect. So now the software is going to go ahead and use the device to connect, and I'm not sure if it's showing up in the video, but the little green circle there is pulsing. It says it's authenticating. Now it's connected. It says my speed is 230.4 kbps, so it's not a screaming modem, but it's a good alternative, especially for this small laptop. If I'm with a client or with a potential customer, I can turn the computer on, get connected to the internet in a relatively short amount of time. With this small laptop, it's not real big. It's real simple to have it out on a table at a restaurant, even without being too much in the way or too annoying. So after 5 months, it's been costing us $40 a month to have the thing. For me, I use the internet quite a bit, so for me, it's definitely worth having a backup internet connection. If for some reason the internet connections at the office or at home goes down, the little dongle can be connected to any computer, so it gives you a backup, even though it's slow, to any computer, and that's nice. When we went to Vegas for a trip, we took it with, and it worked fine, so it was great for that. I probably use it, probably not real heavily compared to some people who might use it more, maybe once or twice a week, if that, probably a little less than that even. But it's definitely paid for itself in my mind, just using it even that infrequently. So we've featured it in a couple of videos lately, and people have asked about it, so I figured I'd do an update. I'm going to give it another thumbs up. The only thing I would hesitate is if someone's going to use this more regularly than I am, I suspect it's probably worth looking at the Verizon option, because Verizon has a reputation for having better signal than Cricket does, and I don't think Cricket's available all over the country. Month-to-month account, though, that's kind of nice. If I don't pay it 1 month, it doesn't work, and I can pick it up the next month. I don't think I can do that for a long term, but it's handy if you're not going to use the device very frequently. I think this Cricket option is a good way to go. Like I say, it has an option for an SD, micro SD card, so it's actually a thumb drive if I wanted to use the USB drive for more than one use, for more than just the modem. By having some storage in there, I'm not tying up the USB hole. So overall, I'm going to give it another thumbs up and continue to use it. We'll continue to report in on it. Here's it up on the hill actually being used in our last update video on the gun channel.